Hey guys, welcome to Spotlight, and today we have a very interesting guest, and I'm holding this down with Angie in the house. How you doing?
I'm good, darling. Thank you very much. Yes, Spotlight today, guys, is with a fantastic artist that I'm absolutely loving. A lot of you know him. A lot of you have heard and danced to his music. But you know what? Before we bring him on show, let us hear something that he's dropped down recently. Enjoy this.
Sound is daddy cool.
If I tell you, say I no chop again, no be by force, oh. Abusing me mentally, affecting my melody, distracting my harmony,
Yeah, man. Now by force, right?
It's Mr. Medi.
It is Mr. Medi, the one, the only.
What's the other line? Your show
Show boy.
The show boy.
But, hey!
Time.
As a show
Thank you
boy,
for coming,
welcome.
man.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys.
It's so good to see you. You look like really, really fresh in person. Like proper fresh, you know?
No, I've just been chilling, you know, now normal level.
Really?
It's chopping the money.
But wait, Sha, before we even go into any question and everything, you're just in. So okay, UK is cold, yeah.
Trust me.
UK is dry. You don't live in the UK. You don't live in Nigeria. You don't live in the States. You just went and hid yourself in one of these lovely, beautiful countries in Europe. No stress. What was the choice behind it?
Basically, you know, it's just about, you know, learning new things and, you know, exploring, exactly.
Yeah? I like that. Would you say you're an explorer? Like you like traveling and exploring and discovering new places?
I mean, that's what my music does for me, you get me? It takes me places where I never thought I could be, you get me? It takes me places where I never thought my music could ever be, you get me? So I get surprised by the year, you know.
Oh, that's so beautiful. Okay, I'm going to be your personal PR. From now on, just take me anywhere you go. I will follow you. You don't even have to pay me, Seth. Just buy plane ticket. That is all. That's all.
Mr. Medi, today, I think it's good for us to reflect, you know,
exactly.
in the beginning,
Sure, why not?
how you got into music and all that, your family. We just want to do is to get to know you a lot better.
Yeah.
Apart from your music, like we're feeling that, but we want to know the beginning of you as an artist. How did you get in touch with music, and what's your childhood like?
Oh, okay. You know, I come from a family of 7, 5 boys, my mom, my dad, no girls.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Exactly, soldiers.
Wow, for real.
Are you the first?
I'm the second, actually.
Oh, good.
Man.
So I have,
proud to your mother.
3 younger ones.
Oh,
Wow.
where did you grow up?
In Warri, Lagos.
Che.
Warri.
Whoa.
Are you a worry boy?
I was born in Warri though,
How are you this calm?
but I'm an Ekiti boy.
For real. Worry boys are nuts. How are you this calm and this
I'm
beautiful?
just behaving myself.
Okay. So the tendency is there. It can come at any time. I like that. I like that.
So, yeah, you grew up in a family.
Family of 7, yes. I attended Green Springs Montessori School, King's College, and Unilag.
Wow.
What else? I started passion for music when I was like a kid. You know, my dad liked Michael Jackson, Sonny Ade,
Really?
you know, Obey, you know, so he was always playing them. And you know, my dad is going to watch Michael Jackson while I'm sleeping in the living room, and then the video is still playing of his stage performance. My dad had all Michael Jackson stage performances.
Wow.
So the video is still playing. Everybody has gone to sleep. I'm watching it. I sleep off. I wake up again.
It's
I'm
still
watching
playing.
it. You get me? So that was how I fell in love with music. You know.
Wow. Was there anybody else in your family, like your siblings, that felt the same way you did in music?
My elder brother always, you know, was the current one. Any new music that is out like this, yeah.
He's into it.
Any new dance that is out like this, he's into it. You know. So we always have to follow his trend. You get me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that
when you did come out with your music interest, like, you know, I'm going to do this, what kind of support did you get from them?
From my parents or my brothers.
From your parents? Because you know how parents are always like, study law,
Trust me.
study medicine, accountancy.
Was it fun?
Every time I was always giving my parents budget for music video.
Are you serious?
When I was young, I was giving them budget for music video. They say, this boy will not kill us. Hey, this boy, what is it again? Go to school now.
Yeah.
Go to school.
Yeah.
Which one is this one?
So how did they respond? Did they actually give you the
They
budget?
did not like it. They said there's no money in the music. There's no money. How much do you want to make? See musicians. Oh, round musicians are there. See musicians up and down.
Yeah.
Like that, mommy, the music industry is going to change. Don't worry. We'll change the game, you know? So it was when I started winning awards. Then my parents used to watch the tape. That was when they started believing, like,
that you can. He's really doing this.
Are you serious? She want girls in Kufu by. Okay, that be okay. I want
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that was how it was, So my parents were always supportive since then. When I started winning awards for Casey then. So they would be like, okay, you're going for a social thing, yeah. What do you want to wear? Let's buy a costume for you and all that. So that was how it all started.
Nice.
Wow.
And then I went to the university.
You converted them. They became believers.
You have to make them, believe in what
And it's
you're
by
doing.
showing them, isn't
Exactly.
it? Yeah.
As long as you really need to ask me, baby, come and be my woman. When you roll and get a romance, baby, I can be your only. So baby, roll your boat. As long as you really need to ask me. Shorty push it to the yeah, I'm a boy C4 Sada. Shorty push it.
Convinced that the music industry was going to change? Because I imagine that at the time you started, it wasn't like this.
I know, right?
You had to grind for it.
I mean, I just had that belief, because, the music industry was progressing. When you hear people like Daddy Shoki, then you hear people like The Remedies, then you hear Two-Face coming out on his own. Then, you hear P-Square. Not like you were not alive all that while, but, you see that it's evolving and you know your sound. You get me? So you know it to definitely get to when your sound is going to pop.
Yes.
So I was already, right from when I was young, I already knew that, okay, at least by the time I'm so age, this sound should be popping. You get me? So that was why I just stuck to the music and I'm like, okay, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. So I won awards in church too for just singing and stuff. So I was just like, you know what? This is what I want to do, man. I don't even know how to do any of that thing. So what's the point?
Let me just take you to your first gig.
That's a true gift.
I want to know how that felt the first time you actually performed live.
You mean as an artist?
Yeah, as an artist.
When was it? Would I say? Do you mean when I was blown, or do you mean like?
No, when you started.
When you started, yeah, you know, like thing where you get a first break and you think, oh my God, this is it. This is the beginning of many things.
Yeah,
when was that for
I think
you?
I was in London here now.
Oh, really?
With P Square the other time.
Okay.
When we came, I think it was P Square and Wizkid on the show.
Was that when they did the one fest?
011. I think it was the one fest.
Yeah, the one fest. Yeah. Would you say that was the biggest? That was it for you, the biggest moment when it hit you? Bam!
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. It was me, Wizkid, and P Square.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, you get me? I saw the crowd and I didn't even know how to act. I was just misbehaving.
Oh.
You get me? But it was nice because when I saw the pictures, I was like, whoa, that's me actually. Oh, thank God.
And on stage, finally. And then you look down, and there's like this sea of people.
Exactly.
That must be very exhilarating. That must be like on top of the world.
It
so,
was actually.
Do you know what? I remember there's an artist that said that the first time they experienced that, to them, it felt like people were talking about being high on drugs. To him, that was his high. Just looking, and there was this sea of people, hailing and calling your name. It's got to be amazing.
It was amazing. Trust me.
The buzz you get right now from the music business, right? Would you suggest to your kids to
follow into music? Is that what,
I mean, with a father like me, I'll give them full support.
What do you mean, a father like you?
I mean, because I already know the loopholes in the industry. You get me? So it's gonna be easy for my children if they want to do music.
So
in fact, that'll be their luckiest.
Okay, good. So you give them your experience.
Exactly. Yeah.
Cool.
Is there anything that you think you would never allow your kids to do in terms of a career path?
I don't think I would ever limit my kids because I learned by example. Whatever they feel they want to do, man, that's exactly what they're gonna do, and I'm gonna push them to the last. You get me? But if they want to do music, I'll be the happiest man on earth.
For real?
Yeah.
Really? That's good. Because no matter what you say, somehow we're still influenced a little bit by our parents and where we come from. So there's always that thing behind our head, like, what are you doing for contingency plan? Even though, do you know what I mean? But to give them your 100% support, that's brilliant. That's actually really, really good.
I just wanted to dive into his
yes, you can't wait.
Because I know you just recently got married.
Exactly.
To a woman
congratulations.
I really admire as well. I think she's a very special lady because she's always got your back.
It's actually right. How did you meet her? Because she always is like the dragon at the gate when it comes to you. And you're so quiet because we've been following and people will throw things at you and you don't say anything. And she comes out and she just like, bam.
It's because she knows a lot about me, you know, right from, you know, when...
You met her.
Right from when I met her. So, you know, she understands everything that people don't understand. You get me? And she knows I'm a very quiet person when it comes to, you know, blaming me for something that, you know I don't have anything to do about, or, you know, I'll just keep quiet and I'll just let time tell the truth.
Oh.
Because that's what I've always, that's what has always worked for me. You get me? Anyone who hurts me, I just keep quiet about it. I move on with my life. And time always tells the truth.
True.
Time always, just be alive, that's all.
But I suppose she's like my kind of person. I don't have time to wait for time. What are you talking about? Let's deal with it now.
Yeah, that's exactly what she is. She's like, no, what do you mean? Why are you always quiet? Guy, you have to say something. You have to do something. And I'm like, yo, see, no matter what I say, people will still believe what they want to believe. No matter what you see. Carry your shoe now, show it on TV that is black. There will be one person that will tell you that shoe is green.
Yeah, exactly.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So no matter what you say, people would always twist or, you know, find one way. So that's always good to be quiet.
Yeah.
You get me?
I don't know why. Even now as I'm sitting here, I'm thinking, are you sure this is not the Kulugu? Have you heard that before?
I heard that.
You get that all the time, right? You know, every time I see and look at you, I'm thinking.
First it was some Akim the Dream. Then it was a Rezi, and now it's Adekunle.
And the Rezi, yes. Yeah. But it's more Adekunle for me, but Rezi as well. That's true. So having said that, is there something that you wish people knew about you that people don't know?
There are a lot of things I wish people knew about me.
Really?
Yeah, like the truth.
Okay, the truth about what? Specifically?
About a lot of things, you get me? Truth about a lot of things, but I don't really like talking about it because, you know, as a man, you shouldn't be talking too much about past or things, you get me? You should look more into the future because that's focus. You
know, saying that, guys, we're going to go on a very short break. Don't go anywhere because all you just saw was a glimpse into the man who loves, like Jackie Chan.
Hey,